Hi everyone, my name is Esther. Welcome to this channel that talks about child training, about teaching a child in the way that he or she should grow. When she grows up, he or she will not depart from it. So that's the reason for this channel. So today we'll be talking about the comparing one child to the other. See, one of us or many of us have experienced a mother, or maybe it happened to us, comparing us to other children, or comparing one child to the other. It may not be our parent, maybe teacher or whatever. Things like, why are you talking too much? See the other child, she's quiet or he's quiet. Why are you disturbing the whole class? See this other person. This other person's calm, listens. And you don't know that with that, there are consequences that will go up with that child. Number one, if a child likes talking or likes disturbing or is very stubborn, that child has the tendency to become something in life, because before you become anything in life, you have to be stubborn. You have to go against the tide and against the culture. So it takes somebody that is like that to do something exceptional in their generation. So you don't need to pin that thing down. You don't need to compare that child with another person. While the other child that is very gentle and quiet, don't say, see your mate are playing up and down, you really sit down like a dundee or whatever. No. Why? Because this quiet child puts balance to it. They have their maturity, they have wisdom. There is a way they manage things in such a low-key way, but their impact in the society is what is very traceable, even though they don't make noise. But in administration, in counseling, in controlling, they are very good at that. You don't have any point to compare a child to a child. Maybe another child is better academically and one is not really good academically. There's no warrant you comparing a child. Why? Because some people's strength is academics. We've seen professors, good ones, and we've seen other people that are not so good like that also become something great in life, maybe actresses, and they're even making better money than even people that might academically be sound. So you don't even have any right to compare a child with a child. The only thing you can help them to do is to manage it. Maybe the child plays too much, just give the child time. By this time to this time you will play as you like, or by this time to this time you will do this, by this, with love, not with comparison. Because when you are comparing your child, you are killing that child. That child, instead of that child to have a creative mind of her own or of his own and do things like the way maybe God has given him or her an assignment to do in this life, instead of that child focusing on that, the child will start looking at the other child like, oh, I want to eat, Lagbaja is not eating, so let me not eat. So there is this, it brings this kind of atmosphere of wanting to do like the other person, not bringing the originality in them. So doing that will spoil the originality in your child and will make your child a pure copycat. And that is not beautiful. The child will not appreciate you later in life. That is not beautiful. So instead of hammering attacks or comparing your child with another person, try to look for the peculiarity and build on it and encourage them and help them to succeed rather than comparison. I believe that we have learned one or two things in this video, and we have learned that children are different and are unique, and they can be managed to be what God wants them to be, and that comparison should be stopped permanently. If maybe you have been involved in comparing your children to another child before, try to apologize and try to win them back. Try to retrace your step and win them back. And I pray that God will help you. So that's all for today. See you another time. Bye.